Chris, it's been a long time. Must be good to be back on the pitch.
Yeah, it was lovely to get out there. I probably didn't expect to play as long as I did, to be honest. I've been training for the last sort of 5 or 6 weeks in a couple of 23s games, but nothing really prepares you for the pace of the Premier League. I was struggling to catch my breath after 10 minutes out there, but no, I was happy to get on. I was happy with my contribution as well, and you're always a bit rusty going in there, but against a side like that as well, it's always going to be tough. But I was happy with how I did when I got out there, and hopefully that's a step in the right direction.
They're going to be a real physical test, and Tottenham, the way they move it around, speed they play at.
Yeah, they've got some fantastic players. They're a good side, and obviously they're up the top of the league for a reason. But we always tend to do quite well against them here, and obviously last season down there as well, we took 2 points off them. So that's another one today. So we're maybe getting a bit of a bogey team for them. But I think if somebody before the game had given you a point, you'd have probably snapped their hand off. But I think when you score so late on as well, it's disappointing not to come away with all three.
A Brunt corner, just like old times.
Yeah, I've got my uses still. So no, it was obviously it's a strength of my game. It's something I haven't done for 7 months, so it was nice to go out there and take a couple, to be honest. And we got a few in quick succession as well. So as you say, it was nice to get there and be able to do something that I'm relatively good at for a change, rather than just run up and down. So that was nice. Obviously we've got Ben Foster. I think for the point we gained today, he was super, and some of the saves he made were top drawer. And I think a point's probably a fair result in the end. Well, maybe not from a Spurs point of view, but from ours, we're happy enough with it.
It's been a long road back. I mean, it must make it all worthwhile when you do finally get out on the pitch and get a great ovation like today. Yeah,
it's nice. Obviously, being back here as well, where it happened in February, it's always a bit of a mental block for you. You sort of just you've got to get over it, and it's psychological, really. Once you get back out there, I know I'm fit enough, I know I'm strong enough to do all this stuff. It's just getting out there and playing against teams, and obviously they don't care that I've been out for 7 months injured. They're out there to win a game, and it was good to get out there and test yourself against that. And hopefully it's 25 minutes this week. Hopefully maybe get a little bit more next week and just build from there, and hopefully get back in the team.
How far do you think you are away from being able to start games?
Based on how I felt after that, I don't know. It's difficult to tell, really. I think most of the lads would probably tell you it's a lot more difficult coming off the bench, trying to get you the pace of the game, and especially when you're playing against a team like that. But I thought I coped with it okay today. Physically, I felt all right. It was a bit of a blow, but you expect that, and you've just got to work hard and training during the week, and hopefully put yourself in the manager's plans and see what happens from there.
Come back at the right time with Liverpool, Manchester City to come.
I know, yeah, it's a good few little period we've got going at the minute. So. Look, it's a good start to it. Obviously, we'd have taken, as I said before, we'd have taken a point. It's going to be a difficult few weeks for us, but that's a good start to it.